What's up YouTube, man816 bringing you a video here. Here's some cards I pulled from the thing I looked at. We're going to start off here. The reason why I'm showing these cards is I think they'll be good in different types of decks or styles, depending on people who like to play. And we're going to start off first here with Pot of Benevolence. It effect reads, select 2 cards from the graveyards and shuffle them into their owner's decks. After activation, remove this card from play instead of sending it to the graveyard. You can only activate 1 Pot of Benevolence this turn. This is pretty good for recycling cards in your deck, just to get them back into, get 2 cards out of your graveyard and back into your deck. So, I mean, it could work out well, especially if you need to get a couple cards out of the graveyard back into the deck. Like, for Lightsworns, of course, their target would be JD. They get a couple JDs in the graveyard, they can shuffle them back into their deck. For right here, next card we're talking about is a Dark Bug. It's a rare insect from the thing. Level 1, Dark, 100 attack, 100 defense. Effect reads, well, this card will normal summon, select and special summon 1 level 3 turn monster from your graveyard. The effect of that monster is negated. So basically, when you summon him, you get a level 3, so pretty much it's an instant level 4 synchro, or if you already have another monster, you can get an instant level 8. So he can be possibly good as a 1 to 2 index, depending on your style of play. Another, what could be tech card is called Inverse Universe. As effect reads, switch the attack and defense of all face of effect monsters on the field. So that really could do justice, depending on how you do it. Because, you know, sometimes effect monsters, like, I know some of the Flamevilles and some of the other ones, like Gladiator Beasts, have very low defense points. By flipping that with a monster of your effect that has a higher, or if you use a normal monster against it, you know, you can easily overpower them. And then the last tech card I'll be talking about this is Meteor Flare. The effect reads, activate by sending 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard while your opponent has more than 3,000 life points. Inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. So, and if this card's in the graveyard, you can add it to your hand instead. So basically, at a cost of 2 cards, if they're at 4,000, you take half their life points away. So that could be a good tech card to try to get lower, that you can push for game. Other stuff like this. If you play a burn deck, you can play this first and other stuff. So if they're teching Ring and Defense, you know, you can almost like make them want to play it in their deck. So especially if you have a couple of them. Plus it helps get a little bit of burn. Plus if you need to ditch cards, again, this would be another kind of somewhat tech card for Lightsworn if you could actually pull it. So yeah, these are just a few cards I just wanted to show. Tell me what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe later, YouTube. Peace.